One that scratches, making me itch.
Hi everybody, happy Tuesday. Sorry this was so late in the day. It's like almost 6:30, but we've been out. I'm almost done with the second book in the selection series, The Elite. This one I'm not liking as much as the first one, just because I don't like what America is doing in this book. She's making me mad a lot. I still love Maxon, but she does some stupid things. And spoiler, of course, so don't watch, the video if you don't want to be spoiled. Oh my gosh. Like, she's so flippy floppy. Like, one minute she's in love with Maxon, and she wants to be with him, and she trusts him and everything like that, she says. Next minute, oh, she don't trust him, and she wants to be with Aspen, and she believes everything what everybody says besides Maxon. Like, I don't know why she's so loyal to Aspen. I don't hate Aspen, don't get me wrong. I just don't understand what she likes about him, I guess. And I just wish she would decide between one person and just stay with it. What else was I gonna say? I don't know what else I was gonna say, really. That's all. Also there is abuse in here, so just be prepared, because spoiler again, Maxon, we find out that Maxon's dad abuses him. So, because there's a scene where she did something stupid, and he's trying to get her to stay. I mean, be allowed to stay, because the dad says the king says she has to leave, and there's an attack, because they're always being attacked. One people that attack them don't hurt anybody, but the other people that attack do. And anyways, they were like in hiding in like this thing, her and Maxon, and he was like bleeding really bad and stuff, and it was because his dad beat him, because he told his dad he didn't want that he should be, that he wants America, America to stay, that it should be his choice and all this, and stand up. And his dad didn't like that, so he beat him. He said he knew that if because he was threatening him that if he didn't go in by him, then he was gonna make her go, and he was afraid that he would hurt America, because the king does not like America at all. And so that's why I'm like really close of being done. But yeah, she's just like so stupid. And I can understand her being mad at sad at this one part, but he could have had the girl killed, because I forget her name. One of the girls, the one that she really likes, Marley, maybe that's her name. Yeah, her and this other guy were together, and they were found out. And if you're with somebody and you're supposed to be with Maxon, when you sign that thing, you could get killed. I mean, that's what the order is supposed to be right away, that you get killed if you're found with anybody besides Maxon. And she was found with one of the other guards. I think he was a guard, and they were both beaten. But he could have, if he didn't go to bat, they would have got killed. There was either that choice, either he would kill them, or that he would flog them, get them flogged, whatever. That's the only two choices he could do. So of course he did the lesser of the two. And America got all hysterical and stuff, and was mad at him and stuff, and yeah. She doesn't think about her actions. That's another thing that drives me crazy. Before she does something, she just flies off the handle. I want her to make up her mind and decide between one or the other. Because right now, I think both of the guys don't need her. So that's my opinion on that one. We'll see how I feel about the next book. Right now, this is like a 3-star. depending on the ending, it might go up to a 3.5, 4, but I don't think it's gonna go to a 4 because she makes me too mad. But we went out and I got some books from, I forget the name of the store, but it's a cheap one. Book Warehouse, I think it's called. Yeah, Book Warehouse. Yeah. But we went there and I got $2 off my order because of my husband being ex-military. So they were 3 for $20, but actually it was a little bit cheaper because we got it for $2 off. So it was $19.24. So yeah. So yep. Otherwise it would have been like $21.24. So I thought that was a good deal. But these are the 3 books I got. I hear, what is her name? Holly Bookland? Holly, I forget what her name is. I'll find her channel and I will put it down if I remember in the thing, in the description. I forget her name of her books. That ain't Holly Hart's books. It's Holly, I know it's Haley. I don't know why it's saying Holly. It's Haley. Haley from Book, I forget what it is. Book World? I can't remember her channel, but I'll find out. But I know her name's Haley. And I watch her channel. But anyway, she talks about this book all the time. Woof by Woof by Ryan Garden. This is about this girl that she impersonates someone else because she wants to win the race and kill Hitler. It says, the tagline is, on the front is, win the race, kill Hitler, or die trying. And then on the back it's, once upon a different time, there was a girl who lived in a kingdom of death. That's what that site says. You can see it. Sorry, the sun is like right there. But yeah, just like this. Just white. Be right back, you guys. I'm gonna go shut that door. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. So we just talked about Woof by Woof, and then I got Inventus, something like that, by Ryan, another one by Ryan Gard. I didn't even realize I got 2 by him. This one I know is about time travel. It says the future's hope is in the past. It says 1945 AD, rescue Gustava, something like Kilin, something painting from exploding Naza Castle. 1836 AD, brush elbows with Davy Crockett dug up gold at the Alamo. 1511 AD, invade the Swiss Guard to retrieve Michelangelo's paintbrush from something chapel something. I cannot pronounce those words. 1912 AD, the beginning of the end. 95 AD, the end of the beginning. It says, time flies when you're plundering history. It says, far away Gaius McCarthy was born outside of time, the son of a time traveler from 2354 AD and gladiator living in ancient Rome. Far from existence, defies the law of nature. All he's ever wanted was to explore history for himself, but after failing his entrance exam into the government program, Farr will have to settle for a position on the black market, captaining a time-traveling crew to steal valuables for the past. During a romantic heist on the sinking Titanic, Farr meets a mysterious girl named Elliot, who always seems to be one step ahead of him. Elliot has secrets, big ones, that will affect Farr's life from beginning to end. Armed with the knowledge that history is not as steady as it seems, she will lead Farr and his team on a race through time to set things right before the clock runs out. So it's dealing with the Titanic. That's where they meet during that part where they're both trying to do something at the Titanic. And then I got, the last one was House of Furies by Madeline Roque. It says, Louise Ditton has nowhere to go. Alone and afraid, she had just fled a brutal English boarding school where punishment was a lesson of the day. When she meets an old woman who offers her employment as a maid at a boarding house, Louise thinks she has been saved. But soon after her arrival at Colthurstall House, Louise begins to realize that the house's mysterious owner, Mr. Morganside, is providing much more than lodge for his guests. Far from a place of rest, the house is a place of judgment, and Mr. Morganside and his staff are meant to execute their own brand of dark justice on those who are past being saved. It says Louise begins to fear for a young man named Lee, who is not like the other guest. He is charismatic and kind, and Louise knows that it may be up to her to save him from an ultimately judgment. But in this house of disasters and lies, or distortions, how is that word? Lies, how can Louise be sure whom to trust? In this first book in Madeline Rogue's new Gothic horror series, photographs and illustrations help bring to life a terrifying house you'll want to visit and escape from again and again. I didn't even realize there was illustrations. Cool. It looks like it's just, I don't see no illustration. I just see like chapter 3, chapter 1. There is picture at the beginning though. I'm not seeing no actual illustrations though. Well, that's just these same thing supposed to be illustrations. But anyways, I didn't even look in this one. It's like a little symbol there. This is interesting. I don't think I've ever heard of this one. So I'll show you the picture that I saw. Well, there's like a little thing, and it has like little wording on it. It says something like, "Those who play with the devil's toys will be brought by degrees to wield his sword," and so on. There is like a little picture, like there is pictures here, see? That one's kind of hard to see because of the way the sun is right now. But yeah, that's the only picture I really see, and then the rest are like chapter 1, like you see here. Sorry, you guys, this sun is at that spot right now. Yeah, see, that's all I'm seeing is like chapter 2. But anyways, and then we went to, sorry, I'm out of the line again. Then we went to Walmart and to go grocery shopping, and then when we were there, I got this book. Because I want to start getting more books for more graphic novels and things like that for readathons, because some of the readathons are like, read books that are under 250, and I never have anything, so. And I've been wanting to read this one because I've heard people talk about it. But it's by Kim Garcia. It's called Teen Titans Raven. And her stepmother, I think, gets killed. Foster mom. Her foster mom gets killed in an accident and she loses her memory. And I guess she has superpowers or something. I've never watched Teen Titans, so I don't really watch these kind of things, like, you know. But it looks interesting. And maybe if I get into it, I will try. If I ever can find it, I would try it. But yeah, I'm really interested in this. I like the graphics in here. It's so pretty. That's my haul. But I'm going to let you guys go. I got me some boneless General Tso's wings. So I'm going to snack on those. We went to Olive Garden and I just did not like their lasagna. So I'm going to try to eat that. And I'm going to watch a couple of videos, and then I'm going to finish this up. And when I finish it up, I will be back and tell you my final thoughts and what I gave it. I might wait until the sun goes down a little bit because it is just too bright. But I'll talk to you guys all later. Bye for now. Hi everybody. So I finished the Elite. I think I'm gonna stick with well, at first on Goodreads I'm gonna give it a 3, but for me, you know, personally, since we can't do 3.5s, like I said, I'll do 3 on Goodreads, but it's more like a 3.5. But it's not close enough to a 4 to put it to a 4, so I'm gonna give it a 3 on Goodreads. And my personal one, it'll be a 3.5. Cause I did like some of the book, but I was just did not care for America that much in this book. She just did so many stupid ass things that just peed me off so bad. But I think since I read 2 of these back to back, I'm gonna take a break and I'm going to try and read, maybe finish Chain of Gold. Cause I gotta, like, I'm ahead because she's only doing the first one of this tomorrow, like the live show, Lala or Kayla. She's only doing the first one tomorrow, so I have a little bit before she's doing the second and third one. So I think I'm gonna take at least today off and get it today and maybe tomorrow off of the selection thing, and then finish this up on Thursday, I think, unless I decide to pick it up tomorrow, the last one, which is the one. But for right now, I think I'm going to read Chain of Gold because I would love to finish this before the end of the month. And all I have is this much. Shouldn't take that long. I could probably finish it today if I really wanted to, but I might make it last and finish it tomorrow. But I know I want to finish this, and then I will start on the last one, and then I don't know when I'm going to read once I get the one done, if I still have a few days. I don't know. But this one, I definitely want to finish. So, yeah. I'm doing really good for Medieval-thon because I can use one of these romance ones for, to read a romance book, even though I was supposed to be reading Undercover Romance or whatever it was, but I'm just not in the mood for that one right now. So I'm just going to use one of my, I'm going to use either Worst Best Man. I can work a lot of these into romance. I can pick Only Mostly Devastated, Worst Best Man, The Selection, The Elite. I mean, I got a whole bunch I could use for romance. And then, let's see. Let me find what I did with that paper. So, with that, I think I'm a princess. Because I did, let's see. What is it called? Deck of Omens was one of the books that I read. The Southern Book Guides Club, the Southern Book Club's Guide for Slaying Vampires was one of mine. Ruthless Gods was one. Final Empire was one. Then one of the romances, whichever one I want to pick, would be 5. And then if I finish this one, it will be 6. So, yeah. So at least when I finish this one, and then I would be a queen. Because I'm not sure if I have enough time to read any of the other books that were picked for the Medieval-a-thon. So, yeah. But yeah, this one will definitely work because it's a buddy read. No, C, which is, I think, I have to look because I got to find I didn't write all the stuff on here, so I don't remember what all the different ones are. Because, of course, you guys know me, I went way over, way off my TBR, but that's okay. I do that all the time, so that's nothing new. So I'm going to let you guys go. Tomorrow, I'm probably not going to update you guys again until tomorrow. And tomorrow will probably be like a really short update, and then I'll continue, and then I'll start a new vlog because this one is going to be kind of long. I don't want it to go over like 35 minutes. So yeah, and it's probably already like 20 something minutes. So yeah, so I'll probably update you guys again in the morning. And depending on how the video is, I might update you one more time. Otherwise, I will probably just update you guys once and then start a new one. But I'm going to let you guys go, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow night. Hi, everybody. It's Wednesday. It's like almost 1 in the morning. I'm getting ready to go to bed, but I wanted to update you. So I started reading some more in Chain of Gold. I should be done with this either today or tomorrow, which would be Thursday, of course. I am on 478, chapter 20. And I'm still enjoying it. Things are starting to get really, really intense now. Like, things are really starting to happen, so, yeah. So, after I finish this, like you guys know, I'm going to read The One, which is the last one in the selection series. And then I might start either now or the first of the month a reread of Scythe, and then I'm going to read each of the books in the series because I'm just in the mood to reread the series. You guys know I reread this already 3 or 4 times. I think this will be my 4th time reading this. And when I read Thunderhead, it will be the 3rd time and only the 2nd time, only the 1st time ever rereading. I just forgot the last one. Scythe. The Tull. That's it, the Tull. So, yeah. But, look at all the tabs of this book. Like, if I tab this book some more, I'm not going to have no room. And I'm sure I'm going to find some other stuff I forgot that I wanted to tab that I didn't tab the first few times I tabbed. But look at that sucker. And some of these might get taken off as I'm going if I don't think I need them anymore. Or if I was like, okay, what in the heck is this supposed to even be there for? So some of this might go. We'll see. But yeah, I definitely want to reread this. I don't know what I'm going to read if I get done with these by Friday, because I still have a couple days to read. If I don't read this, pick this up right away, then I might start reading some more in the Tommyknockers, because I still got a long way to go on that. Because I just barely started this book. I don't know how much I'm going to read of this in June, because I am starting to go through my books for June, what I want to read. And yeah, I just don't know if I'm going to have time for this one, because I got a lot of other big books that are going to be on my TBR. This one might be just the one that I read when I'm going between books, when I'm not sure what book to read at the time. Then I'll just pick this up and read. But yeah, but I just wanted to show you, update you guys, and then show you what I might be reading. Yeah, what I might be reading if I get done with those other 2 by Friday, which I should. I'd probably be done with it, like I said, Thursday. Probably done with Chain of Gold later today, and then pick up The One and finish that one. And then, like I said, then I have pick up a book. I did get, it's called Teen Titan Ravens. You guys will see that. I mean, you guys already saw that when I showed you guys, when I did the last clip or the clip before that, when I showed you the haul that I just got. Maybe I'll read that. I kind of want to save that one, though, for like a readathon, like I was saying before. But I do have, this one book is called The New Kid. It's a graphic novel. I could read that, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Or I might start one of the books that I want to read for June, just to get started on it. So we'll see. But yeah, I'm gonna let you guys go. I will update you guys one more time in the morning before I put this one up, and then we will start a new reading vlog. Talk to you guys all later. Hi everybody, happy Wednesday. It is almost 1 o'clock. I finished another book. I finished Chain of Gold. I'm still debating between a 6, which is a favorite of the year, or a 5. I kind of for right now, I think I'm going to go with a 5, but later in the year, I'm going to reread it, and then when I reread it, I can, if I change my mind and decide to give it a 6, then I will. But for right now, I'm going to go with a 5. Just because, you know, I was buddy reading it, and I had to, like, put it down and things, and I was reading other books, so I'm not sure, like, you know, I'm kind of what you call it with this one. Like, if I would have been reading other books with this and kept reading this one at the same time, like I do with the other books, then I usually can figure out what I want to rate it. But when I start a book and then I finish, I mean, then I keep putting it down, it kind of takes me out of the book a little bit. So I'm not sure if it's really a 5 or if it would be really a 6. So I'm going to say it's a 5, like I said, for right now. But I can change my mind at a later date. So, yeah. But I really liked it. Yeah, I don't really want to go into too much about it on this video because, you know, I want you guys to, I mean, not you guys, I'm thinking about doing a book review on this one. If I do a review, I want to talk about it more in that review video. Yeah, I need to start doing reviews, you guys. I know I have not been doing reviews lately, so I want to start. But yeah, so, but this was good. I really, really liked it. In so many ways, it's so much like the Infernal Devices. That's all I'm gonna say. Which makes sense considering that, you know, it is the family, you know, like Will and Tess's, you know, people that we met in their story and Jim's story. So yeah. So yeah, it's really good. It's definitely a 5-star for sure. Potentially a 6. But I'm still going to put it on my favorite shelf, which is, I know you guys can't see it, but it's way up there. My favorite one is where the Sarah J. Maas is, and, which was why do I always forget the name of the new Sarah, Crescent City? I forgot what it's called. But you know what I'm talking about. The new Sarah J. Maas book is up there. A Good Girl's Guide to Murder, or something like that, is up there. Sundown Motel's up there. A whole bunch of other ones. This one's still going to go on there because, yeah, I really, really liked it. So it's going to go up there until I decide otherwise. But yeah, it was a good book. I'm really glad I read it. And I can't believe we gotta wait a long time to see what happens next. Because I'm so invested in the characters in this book. That's why I want to give it 6 stars. Because I'm so invested in the characters and I love the ending, and yeah. But I just don't know. Maybe by the time I'm ready to do my review, when I do my review, maybe as I'm doing the review, I will know what I want to give it for sure. But as of right now, it's going to be marked as a 5-star, but so good. Excuse me, so good. But I'm going to end this vlog because it's going to be like 30 minutes or more. So it's going to take a little bit to get up. So yeah. And I will start another vlog in a little bit. I hope you guys all have a great day of reading. And with this book, I think I finished 10 books. Next book is going to be the last one in the selection, and then I will be done with that. Or I might read something else, because I really want to wait a couple more days to read the last one in the selection one. So I might pick up another book. Sorry, my stomach is over here growling. But I might pick up another book. We shall see. I did get something in the mail today, but that's for a different video, so maybe I will get that one. That one ain't going to be a very long video. I'm going to show you what I got in it, and then I'm going to read the certain thing that I got, and then just put it up. So, yeah. But I hope you guys, like I said, have a good day of reading. and a great day. When you see this, it'll probably be tomorrow. So I hope you guys all have a great Thursday day of reading. And yeah, I love you guys all as a friend, and I can't wait to do another video. Bye for now.